कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. Hello friends, today we'll see a numerical based on connected bodies. Okay, so this is a given diagram. Determine the constant force P that will give the system of bodies a velocity of 3 meter per second after moving 4.5 meter from the rest. Just highlight the points from rest. Coefficient of friction between the blocks and the plane is 0.3 and pulleys are smooth. As you read the question carefully, you might observe the given data. So what is the given data? Given data will be obviously velocity is v is equal to 3 meter per second. Then the displacement of the block is denoted by s. It is 4.5 meter and it is starts from rest. That means u is equal to 0. Is it? Then the coefficient of friction is denoted by mu. Mu is equal to 0.3. And pulleys are smooth. That means there is no tension into this particular wire rope. And we have to calculate value of P. P is equal to question mark. Now we'll draw the individual FBDs. So self weight of the body is 250 Newton. Just consider the FBD for first block. Suppose I remove this particular surface. What will happen? This particular block will fall down. That means one of the reaction, suppose R1, is supporting to this particular block. Since the moment of the block is towards left hand side, friction will be towards right hand side. So this is friction 1 for block 1. Then there is also presence of force P which we have to calculate. Then we'll see the FBD for block number 2. Since this is a block, this is a vertical force acting which is vertically downward. It is 1000 Newton. Okay, the frictional force will obviously opposite to that of motion of the body, and this is reaction R2. And for this block number 3, what will be the FBD? This is a block, self weight of the body is acting vertically downward, 500 Newton, reaction R3 and frictional force F3. Okay, now we'll consider FBD for first body. Now consider FBD for block first. So this is a block first. Just apply equilibrium conditions here. Before that we have to calculate, since instead of giving theta they have given the slope. So tan of theta is equal to front side of the triangle divided by adjacent side. So tan theta is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore theta is equal to tan inverse of 4 by 3. Then tell me value of theta. 53.13 degree. Okay. So now consider FBD for first block. Apply equilibrium conditions. Summation f of y is equal to 0. Summation f of y is equal to 0. Okay. Since 250 is going towards downward side, it is minus, and R1 going towards up, that's why it is taken as plus. Minus 250 plus R1 is equal to 0. Therefore R1 is equal to 250 Newton. Is it? Now also we are having one of the equation. Friction is product of mu into R. Therefore F1 is equal to mu into R1. Therefore F1 is equal to coefficient of friction is given into the numerical. What is that value? 0.3. 0.3 into 250. Therefore F1 is equal to, what is this value? 75 Newton. Okay. Now consider FBD for second block. Now consider FBD for block second. Now consider FBD for block number 2. This is block number 2. Since this force is acting vertically downward, there are two components. What are these? This is 1000 cos of theta and this is 1000 sin of theta. As we resolve into the first unit as like this. Suppose this is a force, then these are the two components, okay, and it's making angle of theta with respect to x-axis. Then the vertical component is f sin theta and horizontal is f cos theta. But in case of inclined plane, the vertical component is f cos theta and horizontal will be f sin theta, okay. So just apply equilibrium conditions at block number 2. Summation f of y is equal to 0. Therefore, R2 is equal to 1000 cos of 53 degree. R2 is equal to 1000 cos of 53 degree. Since this is going up, it is plus, or and 1000 cos theta is going downward, it is minus. Otherwise, all the forces going up are considered as plus and all the forces coming down are considered as minus. Therefore, tell me value of R2. Yes, 600 Newton. Now, we have also one more equation, F2 is equal to mu into R2. Therefore, tell me value of F2, 0.3 into 600. It is 180 Newton. In the same way, you can calculate value for F3. Now, consider FBD for block number 3. Okay, this is block number 3. Apply equilibrium condition. Summation f of y is equal to 0. Therefore, directly we can write R3 is equal to 500. All the forces coming upward is equal to all the forces coming downward. Therefore, R3 is equal to 500 Newton. Okay. Similarly, F3 is equal to mu into R3. Therefore, F3 is equal to 0.3 into 500 is equal to 150 Newton. Is it? As we got all the frictional forces, reactions, now apply work energy equation. So what is that work energy equation? Now, to calculate P, apply work energy equation. So what is the work energy equation? Summation of all the horizontal forces, okay, into displacement S is equal to half m into v square minus u square. Okay, where summation f of x is summation of all the horizontal forces along the plane into S is displacement, m is mass of the body which is replaced by w by g, v is final velocity of the block and u is the initial velocity. So just apply this for the FBD of this block, particular block. Now since the displacement is towards left hand side, we are replacing S as a minus. Okay. If the displacement is towards right hand side, we will take it as positive. See the FBD along summation f of x. If P is going towards left hand side, so minus P plus minus P, then we will come into the picture, yeah, going towards right hand side, so plus F1, then C F2 plus F2, then F3 is going towards right hand side plus F3 into displacement is given as minus, yes, one of the term remained 1000 sin of theta plus 1000 sin of 53 degree into displacement is given into the numerical as 4.5. So minus 4.5 is equal to half. Instead of mass, may I write W by G? But since there are 3 such masses, so it is summation of W1 plus W3 plus W3. W1 plus W2 plus W3 into V square minus U square divided by G. Value for G is 9.81. So put all the values, minus P plus value for F1 is 75 plus F2 is 180 plus F3 is 150 into minus 4.5 plus one term remained here 1000 sin of 53 degree is equal to 1 by 2 into value for G we are putting here as 9.81 into bracket. Summation of all the weights of 3 blocks. What are the weights of all the blocks? 250 plus 1000 plus 500 into 3 square, since u is 0. So in this equation only one unknown is P, and other terms you can calculate on your own calci, and just tell me value for P. Newton. Okay. Thank you.